This is Dr. Emma Lise, logging from the ASYNC Phase Research Station regarding the incident on Monday. We have had some confrontation processing the previous recordings from out in the complex. The data corruption on the VHS tape was severe, but to summarize the baseline situation, we experienced a low-class encounter with an unknown life force within the complex. First and foremost, administrative is expression release letter when managed to evacuate back to the Asian place alive. This creature is still entirely unknown. We are dealing with an absolute mystery. Using our new digital upscaling technology on the surrounding frames of the tape, managed to take a partial look at it. Our preliminary theory is that the organism's cellular architecture looks to be some sort of type of prokaryote. Outer verification is incredibly difficult. The creature quickly disappeared out of visual range, and due to localized temperatures, it's still very hard to see the creature or whatever form of mold or prokaryote. This theory actually stems from floor spores. Team 8 managed to run a sterilized cotton swab on the floor where the creature was stood. The results were deeply unsettling. It was a very scary find, knowing there's some sort of lively prokaryote just lurking around out there in the complex. So we tried to study the prokaryote back here at the base, and well, it was a little fine piece. Most of the stuff we recorded and scraped the swabs was just either moist carpet or some other stuff that we have already identified. But the real thing is that we have no clue what that was and what more could be lurking around here. If we would not have found it, or could result in higher damaging losses to the ground. If one of our corporate investors found out about this hazard, we need to neutralize it. We need to kill it. Let's take a look at the data we have on this bacteria creature. It seems to be a compound mixture of different biological traits. First, the elements of the facultative organism, which is a prokaryote that does not need oxygen to function, which is highly strange when we think about how there is perfectly breathable oxygen in the complex. Why would it evolve that way? The next bacteriocyte we found is pathogens, which release a toxic gas into the host, and it also contains mycobacteria, which cause chronic severe lung infections, like tuberculosis due to a thick waxy cell walls. Even more unusual, it seems to fire the nicotine heat, supplying heat label and enzymes like the ones we use for industrial DNA replication. It doesn't make sense, but it's there. Then we also had some DNA samples from the floor swab. Well, they were, let's say, a bit less known. They were completely unknown to our database. Supposedly got to matching it with an animal from the real world. Well, a chicken. And, well, it was only about 1% of the food DNA sample. So we still don't know really much about it at all. Yeah, the look of it. We don't have a full look at its design due to recovery being a bit hard, but that is to be expected as it completely damaged the recording, which is a bit weird. We believe that it was the bacteria creature itself that may have caused the damage to the sound. as it is, well, very loud on the tape. Just a deafening distortion. We still have no clue what that thing is. Armed personnel have been systematically checking the sector, but there is nothing to be found. It vanished. This is, of course, not the only finding we found from this footage run. There was also a room filled with holes. It has some sort of liquid in it. We presume it's water, but it awaits further testing by the lab team here at the base. More info has yet to come. So in the meantime, protocol has changed. Management will not send out personnel into the complex without armed guards. If you see this creature that we, for now, will call the bacteria, then run and yell the emergency message. I am sure that this will be told to everyone in the official briefing, but I want to say it here on the tape in case this is not told to everyone here at ASYNC that works within the complex. This is Lise, ASYNC scientist personnel,